voice acting sessions that I need to do. I think all of them are online. After work, I have an audition to go to, but the thing is, the auditions were technically yesterday, and I technically kind of missed them, but I just totally slipped my mind, and yesterday was just torrential, just rain everywhere, so I didn't even go to work yesterday, so I was not on campus. So the director, Dr. Wiley, shout out to Dr. Wiley, he is absolutely amazing. He messaged me last night and was like, hey, in case you were interested in coming to my audition, I mean, they were yesterday, but if you wanted to come today, during callbacks, you're more than welcome to come today during callbacks and try out. So that's what we are going to do. So that's why I'm in like workout clothes, because in an audition, especially something that's very physical, and it's a children's play that we're going to be auditioning for today. So especially for something very physical, you want to go comfortable, you want to be in something that's breathable, that you can move around in, and you're not limiting your range of motion at all. So that's great. And another thing, if I seem at all a bit low energy or on the side, mood-wise, I'm just so tired. I've not been able to sleep properly for easily a month and a half now, and it's driving me up the wall. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with sleep before. I've had in the past issues where like it takes me forever to fall asleep, but once I'm out, I'm out. But this time I take forever to fall asleep, and then once I am asleep, it's like I wake up a second later and it's like 4 a.m. It's just, so forgive me if I'm not as peppy. I'll try to, just for the sake of, I kind of have to for my job. You don't want like boring sounding voices or tired sounding voices. Walking, walking, walking. Damn you, college parking. So I almost fell in mud. Twice. My shoes have zero grip on them. They're like regular tennis shoes, but they have just no grip, and I made the mistake of bringing these shoes to Colorado and like hiking in them. Oh my gosh. Going up wasn't the problem. Going down, that was a toughie. Well, at least I'm getting my steps in for the day. And another thing, in case you were wondering, you probably don't, you're probably not even here anymore, but if you are, hello, the windows. I don't know if you totally can't tell, but here, let me show. They're blocked out. Like, we have our supervisor put like paper, like parchment paper, to cover the window so that an excessive amount of light is not coming in from this angle, and there's a purpose to that. If you want to know why we had to do that, let me know in the comments. I mean, again, I'll only tell you more if you guys are interested in it, because honestly this could just sound so boring and confusing and probably nobody cares. But if you want to know why the windows why we're not allowed to have natural light in the freaking room, ask me about it. Let me know what are you guys curious about. And literally no one's watching. Anyway, back to work. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Big king. Well, I don't know. Things can always be unlearned. And there's always brainwashing. And that's why I'm slow to You guys look. There he is. Since I'm on my lunch break, I might as well, you know, grab something something around to eat. Hopefully the day picks up by the time we go to auditions, because I'm really actually very excited about that. I'm excited to see Dr. Wiley. Dr. Wiley's a very, very interesting person. Let's just go on a Dr. Wiley, like, appreciation rant right now. Dr. Wiley's a very, very chill person. Think Jeff Goldblum, but like 10 times more mellow. That's like Dr. Wiley. The voice, the suave, Dr. Wiley's a goddess. I think he's just a queen. Like in every, like he just reigns the land. He just rules all of us, and we should all just kneel at his feet. I think he's brilliant. I think he's an excellent writer, director, actor, even professor, friend, just all around great guy, great person. We've done shows together, projects together, traveled together for a documentary play that we were both involved in, along with the rest of the Latino Theater Initiative on campus, which he is the faculty sponsor for, I guess. And yeah, he's just so passionate about it. And when he gets passionate about something, he's like all in, 100%, speaks I don't know how many freaking languages. Like, I was sitting next to him on the plane coming back from a trip for the play, and I was like, Dr. Wiley, what are you reading? He was reading this book. And I was like, what are you reading? Because, you know, I'm a reader. And I was interested, and he's like, oh, you know, it's this book I got, you know, the whole thing's in German. And I'm just like, of course it is. Of course it. Why isn't it in German? Why not, you know? So yeah, he's just an all-around amazing person, and I'm excited to see him. Whether or not I get cast in the play is, you know, it is what it is. In acting, you win some, you lose some. Not every audition you go to is going to be successful, no matter what you do. And that's a whole nother thing that I can make an entirely different video about. But yeah, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can tell my tongue is red. The Gatorade, in case anyone was wondering. You're not wondering, no one's here. Hello, siempre natural, we are coming. Hello.
Siempre natural, drive-thru.
So I'm ending my day here at the office, and you guys, look at them. So many gatos. Oh, where are you going? Hello, gatito.
The whole last season. I mean, like, it's just the writing, like the cinematography.
It's good to see you all again.
The people have missed you, John.
I've missed them. To show them how much I've missed them.
Okay, now this character's like this, yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. Wait, child friendly. Never mind. I take it back.
The children, John.
Like literally one scene apart.
Oh wait, yeah, that behind me is John.
Transition, boom, and just traveling across the world.
Cut to.
So I realize y'all totally can't see me. I'm home, by the way. Hello. Auditions are over. It is fairly late, and every audition that you go to it's different. And in this case, you know, normally I would go in with like a headshot, resume, something prepared, but since I was last minute invited by the director, I really had no idea what to expect. I tried to do some research on the play, and I just couldn't find much. It's not a very well-known play, but even then, I didn't know that there was any singing involved, and so last minute the director sprung on me, oh, so you're gonna sing something, right? And I was like, what? So, what genre? I mean, sure, I can sing, but what genre? And he was like, oh, you know, anything. So, okay, so I played it safe, and I sang a classical opera piece, just so that the music director can get the sense that, hey, this person has a foundation to work from. This person, you know, knows their basics at least. So there was that, and then we had to learn a salsa, a dance. And that I picked up fairly quickly. The steps were quite simple for the choreography. And I guess he had people on the initial audition day read some sides, because for the callbacks we didn't really read any sides, and I suspect it's because he only had that space available for a very, very short amount of time, and he had a lot of people to see. So I guess he wanted to know, I guess he got a sense of characters from the sides that people read, but also these characters are very musically relied on in the show. They either sing or play an instrument, and I was asked, do you play an instrument? And I was like, well, you know, I do play the flute. However, I do not own a flute. My flute I passed on to my little sister, who's now starting band. So I can play, I just don't have access to my flute right now. And I read music, I sing, but if you can provide me with a flute, then I'd be happy to play. But anyway, that's how it went. It was so great seeing Dr. Wiley again and seeing some familiar faces, so many new faces, and that's always awesome. So yeah, you guys, I am worn thin. I'm just so exhausted. Just this whole day and the not being able to sleep. I do hope this sleeping thing gets a little bit better. Any relief is relief. You know what I mean? But so yeah, keep me in your good vibes and your good thoughts and all that jazz, if you would, please. And with that, I bid you all a very, very good night.
Siempre natural. Drive-thru.